Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir tout le monde. Welcome to the regular council meeting of the City of Westmount for October 19th, 2022. Bienvenue aux séances ordinaires du Conseil municipal de la Ville de Westmount pour le 19 octobre 2022. We have, because it's mid-month, it's a fairly light public agenda tonight. So we will start. Does anyone have any reports?
Yes.
Councillor Bostock is going to start with a report.
Just a quick update that we're doing some patch repairs on the sidewalk in the Victoria Village. So there you'll see crews out there doing some minor repairs. And we are looking at some of the larger cracks and we'll be looking to repair those as soon as possible. So, but small repairs are happening based on some tumbles that have happened of late.
Thank you. Any reports, Councillor Roux?
So first of all, thank you for giving my reports at the last meeting.
I was not as eloquent as you are with them, so.
Didn't give you much time to look them over before. So not much. I know we want to do this quickly, but Halloween's coming up and it's our last council meeting before Halloween. So I wouldn't want to forget the kids. So there's a full craft workshop on the 20th. And on the 29th, there's going to be a Halloween extravaganza. So if kids want to decorate their pumpkins at home, no carving, please, and bring them into the library between the 14th of October and the 28th for an annual pumpkin decorating contest. And then there's a vernissage tomorrow for Nina Charney and Alexandra McDougall. That's it at the gallery.
Perfect. And there's a skating Halloween party.
Right, but
that's on Sports and Rec, and Councillor Gallery is not here tonight, and that is on the Sunday as well, I believe, before Halloween, but that is all that information is on our website. Any other reports down here? No? Okay, we will now move to la première période de questions, the first question period, and we'll start with any questions from the audience and then move if there are any submitted online. Come up to the mic and state your name and your address and question.
My name is Josh Cummings. I live at 419 Mount Pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here because a register was signed yesterday opposing draft bylaw 1588 that would rezone 400 Mount Pleasant into commercial property. And I think that based on the results of the register yesterday, where 108 people came to register in opposition, that the city council should not proceed to a referendum. I think it would be costly and it would not be a good use of taxpayers' money. So I think the residents in the area have spoken clearly, and that's what I wanted to say.
Perfect. Well, thank you for coming, and those results will be tabled later on tonight in new business section of tonight's agenda. And then we certainly hear your comments. We know that 108 people signed yesterday, and council hears your comments, and we'll certainly discuss it, and then we'll come forward at a subsequent council meeting with the decision, but we haven't had a chance to discuss it at council yet.
I'm aware. Okay, thank you.
So thank you for your feedback though.
Thank you.
Any other questions in the room? No? Anything online? Est-ce qu'il y a des questions en ligne?
Aucune question en ligne.
OK, parfait. Merci. On va commencer avec l'agenda. Conseiller Chamy, numéro 4, adoption de l'ordre du jour.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I move that the agenda of the regular council sitting of October 19th, 2022 be adopted.
Thank you. A seconder on that will be Councillor Bostock. All in favor? Carried. Item number 5. Again, Councillor Chamy, confirmation of minutes. Approbation du procès verbal.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I move that the minutes of the regular council sitting held October 5th, 2022 be now approved.
Thank you. A seconder on this will be Councillor Peart. All in favor? Carried. Item number 6, sale for non-payment of the 2020 and 2021 municipal taxes. Councillor D'Amico.
Merci, Madame la Mairesse. Bon, entendu que conformément à l'article 511 de la loi sur les cités et villes, l'assistant trésorier a dressé un état indiquant les immeubles sur lesquels les taxes imposées n'ont pas été payées, en tout ou en partie, pour les années 2020 et 2021. Entendu qu'en vertu de l'article 512 de cette loi, le Conseil, après avoir pris connaissance de l'état produit par l'assistant trésorier, peut ordonner au greffier de rendre ces immeubles à l'enchère publique au bureau du Conseil ou en tout autre endroit désigné par l'ordonnance en la matière prescrite par la loi, Je propose que le Conseil ordonne au greffier, dont sur l'assistance à l'assistante greffière, de vendre des immeubles énumérés sur la liste dressée par l'assistant trésorier, dont copie est jointe à la présente résolution pour en faire partie intégrante à une enchère publique qui se tiendra dans la salle du Conseil le 7 décembre 2022 à 10 h, tel que prescrit par la loi sur les cités et villes. Que l'assistant trésorier soit autorisé à acheter ceux des 10 immeubles et à les acquérir au nom de la ville sans être tenu de payer immédiatement le montant de l'adjudication. Une telle enchère ne devant toutefois en aucun cas dépasser le montant des taxes en capital, intérêts et frais, en payant un montant suffisant pour satisfaire à toute créance prioritaire ou hypothécaire d'un rang antérieur légal à celui des taxes municipales.
Merci beaucoup. A seconder on this will be Councillor Peart. Any further comments about pay your taxes?
Yes.
And these are for the 2020 and 21 years, 7th of December. Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. The next item is item number 7, numéro 7. Conseil rue, demande de subvention Fonds du Canada pour les espaces culturels.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Whereas the City of Westmount is seeking funding for a project to design a new indoor and outdoor space for the 125th anniversary of the Westmount Public Library, I move that the City of Westmount approve the funding application for the Canada Cultural Spaces Fund, that Anne-Marie Lacombe, Director of the Westmount Public Library and Community Events, be authorized to submit the application on behalf of the City of Westmount and to sign the official documents relating thereto on behalf of the city.
Thank you very much. A seconder on this will be Councillor Aronson. Do you want to add any further comments on this? It's approving the application.
Any money we can get from elsewhere is a good thing.
It's wonderful. And the 125th anniversary of the library is coming up. So,
exactly.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Item number 8, again, Councillor D'Amico. Application for property tax exemption, Green Avenue Community Center.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Whereas the Act respecting municipal taxation provides for the periodic review of a recognition giving rise to a property tax exemption granted by the Commission Municipale du Québec, hereinafter the Commission, every 9 years. Whereas the Green Avenue Community Center, Centre Green, obtained such recognition on June 25, 2013 with respect to the land and building constituting the immovable located at 1090 Green Avenue in Westmount. Whereas the Green Avenue Community Center, Centre Green, has again submitted to the Commission an application for recognition giving rise to a property tax exemption for the land and building constituting the immovable located at 1090 Green Avenue in Westmount. Whereas Council believes that it is appropriate to confirm the recognition giving rise to a property tax exemption for this organization insofar as, after analysis and investigation, the Commission comes to the conclusion that the Green Avenue Community Center, Centre Green, still meets the conditions required to confirm such a tax exemption. I move that the Municipal Council indicates that it is in favor of the Green Avenue Community Center, Centre Green's application for a property tax exemption insofar as the Commission Municipale du Québec concludes that the said organization still meets the conditions required to confirm such a tax exemption.
Thank you very much. A seconder on this will be Councillor Shammy. Any further comments?
No, pretty standard.
All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Item number 9, Councillor Peart, call for tenders by invitation request for professional services from an engineering firm for the inspection of manholes and reparation of underground network rehabilitation plans.
Merci, Madame la Mairesse. I move to authorize an expenditure in the amount of $67,070, including tax credits, for the requests for professional services from an engineering firm for the inspection of manholes and preparation of underground network rehabilitation plans. Tender by invitation number INV-2022-029 to award to Infrastructel Inc. the contract for this purpose at its bid price for a maximum amount of $77,113.73, including taxes, the whole in conformity with the contractual documents of the call for tenders by invitation INV-2022-029. To allocate this expenditure in accordance with the financial information included in the decision-making file number 2022-1704.
Thank you. A seconder on this will be Councillor Bostock. Any further comments on this?
This is part of our typical maintenance strategy for maintaining our infrastructure.
Perfect. Thank all in favor.
Aye.
Carried. Item number 10, Councillor Roux, call for public tenders renovation of the boiler room at Victoria Hall, Phase 2.
Merci, Madame la mairesse. Attendu que des soumissions ont été ouvertes publiquement le 30 septembre 2022 pour la rénovation de la chaufferie de Victoria Hall, phase 2, appel d'offres numéro PUB-2022-09, et qu'un procès verbal préparé par le bureau du greffe de la ville est déposé lors de cette séance. Attendu qu'après analyse des soumissions ouvertes, Mécanique Action Inc. est le plus bas soumissionnaire conforme tel qu'il apparaît du rapport préparé par le chef de division approvisionnement, lequel est déposé lors de cette séance. Je propose d'autoriser une dépense de 599 999 $ et 36 sous, incluant le crédit taxe pour l'année fiscale 2022 pour la rénovation de la chaufferie de Victoria Hall, phase 2, appel d'offres numéro PUB-2022-09, d'accorder à Mécanique Action Inc. le contrat à cette fin au prix de sa soumission, soit pour une somme maximale de 1 533 740 $ et 40 sous, taxes incluses. Le tout conformément aux documents contractuels de l'appel d'offres PUB-2022-09, d'imputer cette dépense conformément aux informations financières inscrites au sommaire décisionnel numéro 2022-1706.
Merci beaucoup. Un appuyeur, Conseiller Chamy. Any further comments? It's the work that's being done.
That's being done. This
at Victoria Hall.
heating system used to be all one for Victoria Hall, the library, and the greenhouses. And now it's being separated so that each run individually. I think it will make everything easier and more efficient from what I understand.
Perfect. Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Now, in item 11, we have two new items on the agenda in new business. The first one, 11.1, c'est le dépôt de certificat sur les résultats de la procédure d'enregistrement. Le greffier.
Madame la mairesse, conformément aux dispositions de l'article 557 de la loi sur les élections et les référendums dans les municipalités, je dépose le certificat sur le résultat de la procédure d'enregistrement portant sur le règlement 1588 visant à modifier de nouveau le règlement 1303 concernant le zonage, usage bureau dans la zone R903, dont je vais vous faire lecture. Alors, je, Denis Ferland, atteste que, à la suite de la procédure d'enregistrement relative au règlement 1588, ayant pour titre règlement visant à modifier de nouveau le règlement 1303 concernant le zonage, usage bureau dans la zone R90903. Le nombre de personnes habiles à voter établi est de 434. Le nombre de demandes requis pour qu'un scrutin référendaire soit tenu est de 54. Le nombre de demandes faites est de 108. Par conséquent, je déclare que le règlement, pour être adopté, doit être soumis à un scrutin référendaire.
Merci beaucoup. So this is the tabling of the results, obviously, and as we explained before, this is the tabling of the results from the signing of the registry yesterday. Because it's the tabling, we don't have to vote on it. And are those names that documentation is made public, right?
Yes.
Wait. Okay. Parfait. Merci beaucoup. 11.2, 11.2, appointment superintendent roads and parks public works department. Councillor Bostock.
I move that Mr. Giovanni D'Amico be appointed to the position of Superintendent, Roads and Parks of the Public Works Department, grade 8, on a contractual basis for a period of 6 months, effective November 7th, 2022, in accordance with the salary recommendation of the Director of Human Resources Department, as stipulated in the decision-making file number 2022-1714, and according to the terms provided for in the working conditions and remuneration and management personnel, that Mr. D'Amico be subject to a probationary period of 12 months.
Thank you very much. Councillor Aronson, would you like to second this motion? Thank you. Any further comments on this? Besides, it is not a relative of Councillor D'Amico's, should be pointed out.
No, it's great that we're getting more people in our Public Works Department. It's much needed.
Perfect. Thank you. All in favor? Carried. And that brings the agenda to, if we have any questions, we'll take any further questions.
Aucune question en ligne, Madame la mairesse.
No questions online, no questions in the room. The meeting is adjourned. Merci beaucoup. Thanks.
Sorry.
You do have a question?
Yes.
So you have to come to the mic, so it's because it has to be registered.
Sorry. Josh Cummings from 419 Mount Pleasant. I'm just curious as to when the council will make a decision regarding whether to proceed to a referendum on draft bylaw 15.
So our next general committee meeting is the 7th of November.
7th of November.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. But, and for the counselors that were not here, they certainly will have the information as well that, certainly the number was 54 and many more signed than that. So, okay. Thank you. The meeting is adjourned.